Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Are You Tickle-ish? So today, look, a lot's been going on the internet. The biggest thing is can 100 men beat up a gorilla? Now, this is blown up all over social media. Everybody's talked about it. So we're definitely going to dabble into that. But we are going to talk a little hip-hop. Hector's going to talk a little bit about Shannon Sharpe and his debacle with white women. And Kanye and his cousin. Touch base on that. So some weird things have been going on in the news. So let's dive right in. So this is where, you know, for the people at home, we got a crowd of people here. We're going to get them involved in this question. So let's dive right in, folks. So let's just get, does anybody think, first off, can 100 men beat a gorilla?
Depends, though. Are we talking about like Mike Tyson, Brock Lesnar type of man?
There we go. So that's the question.
300 men? I mean, I saw the movie. I believe, you know.
Yeah, but 300 was out of 300 Spartan soldiers.
Well,
I mean,
you get 100, you're gonna, you know.
So the question should it be? Is it an average person? Is it an average guy? Like, you know, just a regular dude buying khakis at Kohl's?
Yeah, you can't.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So
Negative.
let's say 80 of them are. Okay. Welcome to the dry erase board. Let's take a journey down the gorilla journey here. Okay. So first off, let's just say, you know, we got 100 people. Okay. You got the gorilla. He's going to be here. Here's my thought process. Okay. You can't just, it's not a one-on-one battle. You're not running right up to the gorilla. Dead. They can, their grip power can just squeeze your brain. Like they can just, brain comes out the ear. So.
Yeah, but he only has 2 arms.
Right. Exactly. So you need a lot of people to go at him, right? Now, we're going to lose some people. Okay.
Yeah, no. People,
get that out of the way.
people are dying. No. Hold on. Let's back this
I
up.
think we're all on that.
Your plan is 100% right physically, but mentally you need people to deal with some shit because the people in front of them are gonna watch their fucking heads get fucking stopped.
That first
and they
wave,
need to be okay with that.
that first wave of people, we gotta say
Either they're committed or not,
Hey,
dude.
this is Squid Game time.
Because I know I would be all rah, and then your fucking head would get snapped, and I would run in the exact opposite direction of that.
Now I shortened the second word, but the first wave, gotta be crackheads and or people hopped up on the most coke in the world, because we gotta get, like, let's say we have 100 people, we need 25 of them.
Or don't even take them. Just do like terminally ill. They're gonna die and they want to go out.
Well, no. We need.
They want to go.
You
Get
don't
off.
want somebody to have somebody eat.
No, you just want them. No, you just want them to eat.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep them busy.
If I'm gonna go out with like,
a good point.
if I'm gonna go out with some brain cancer, I'm gonna do it on my terms. Just be there to be a distraction. Yes.
Then
I don't want to die in Riley Hospital. I'm gonna go fucking go battle a gorilla.
You agree then to take one of these.
Yeah, Operation Human Shield.
Frontline needs
Without
to
the
be
racial
hopped up,
undertones,
okay?
but
So
like,
we don't,
yes.
don't necessarily need to be crackhead, or if it is maybe somebody terminally. We need the first people to go in there. Wait, so we're thinking maybe like waves of like 5 each direction. So
What I want to know,
circle them. You send 25 crackheads at anything.
what I want to know is there a supervisor position in the 100? Because I think I want to apply for that one.
I think
Make sure that the other 99 do the right strategy.
I think that's the supervisor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
now let's say, okay, first wave. Okay, they can also be, yes. I also agree. People bringing up, they should be like, you know, prisoners on death row, whatever. We need the first wave. Okay, we'll say
another one. That's fine too.
we'll say 25 first wave.
Okay with that.
And if you survive, you're free.
Yes.
Right.
Gorilla Hunger Games.
Yes, that's what I'm talking. So we got crack and or coke round 1. Okay,
You have a motive.
Yes.
It's very strong.
Exactly. Yeah.
you make a valid point. And the second wave of people are about to witness the weirdest shit in their entire life. So the second wave, they got to be some strong, hard.
You
people.
need fucking Normandy dudes that are gonna watch the person in front of them
let's
fucking
talk
get
about-
mowed down and keep running forward.
Hell yeah. So that brings us to the next part. We're drafting
You got there's some
Drafting
people that-
10 guys for the next wave of anybody in the history. You can't say Jesus or like Magneto. It's got to be real people, okay? I'll give you the first. Mike Tyson, and I mean like people that could come out there and fight. You can't. You can't use superpowers. We can't have any powers. That's why you can't have anybody that has any.
No, I got you.
Mike Tyson in his prime. You send. So again, these 25 crackheads, maybe they just
Bunch
they
of
get
19-year-old mics out there.
they get a bunch of crack.
Okay,
crackheads.
so
They're all
yeah,
on this
are they
group.
allowed to be? Okay, I know that there's no weapons.
Yeah.
But can we get like Lawrence Taylor on cocaine?
Boom.
Like,
There we go.
can they do
We got-
drugs
hey,
or
he was on my list. We
can
got
we
Mike,
do?
we
Can
got
we
Iron
do
Mike.
like drugs, like steroided up, like?
Yes. So we've got Mike and LT. Who else we got? Let's get some more people.
LT.
I think we're gonna,
Coked up LT. You
not
think we
once.
need? You think we need more for wave one?
no, we need like a pile of people.
Like ants
Yes.
on a yeah.
So we do 20. So you think 25? Are we? I think the first wave
I
is
saw the
just hopped up
simulation
people.
out there. They didn't make it. No.
What's round? So we need more people round two. Like because basically I was thinking if
Dude.
everybody.
Tyson is no one to a gorilla.
But if if you get 25
Like,
crackheads
you're
holding
not
him
gonna,
down.
Tyson is not going to hurt a gorilla.
No, you need,
Gorilla
like-
can take like 10,
you
20,
need like
50 punches.
yeah,
and
you need
still
like
go.
Shaq, like to be able to like.
But what's Shaq gonna do? Can Shaq punch harder than Mike Tyson?
Yes.
So let's see. So we got let's just say we got because I want to get this figured out. So we got the first wave. Do we all agree? You definitely got to be coke and cracked out. Get the fastest people that are just aggressive that don't really
Or like
feel pain.
methed out, like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Hey,
meth is probably
All drugs are allowed as long as it's
whatever Hitler was on.
Yeah.
You know, like,
No
Yeah.
drug test whatsoever.
no, USADA doesn't exist.
Hey, I watched a dude hopped up on so much cocaine, he threw a bottle at our buddy's head. Pow. He then got hit by 4 dudes, and then he got hit by this dude who just had like, he just too big. Like he was like huge. I was waiting for this dude just to die from this punch. Nope, he keeps hopping up. So he has been attacked by like 4 or 5 people. He runs outside, jumps at us too. I think Doug punched him. He ran at me. I hit him, and he didn't. It's like you hit a dummy, like that thing in people's basements. You fill it with water, you punch it, it just sits there. I was like, all right, running out of here. He then leaped onto his buddy's van, going probably 25 miles per hour, hopped up on it, took off down the road. So I'd like to say, we got to bring coke into the picture for some of these people, okay? Just because I personally witnessed it. Now I'm not saying crackheads aren't, as well. We'll bring both drugs in.
Yeah, well, coke probably is more speed involved into
I think
it.
you're right with the meth. So we got 25 first wave.
You get
Yeah, let's
Tyson coke then.
eat a drug cocktail that we can. They'll
Everybody
like
would
it.
be on
They'll
it.
like it.
Yeah. Do you think you'd mentioned 25, maybe not enough for the first? Because we want the gorilla. Everybody's going to grab a part. You got to grab a leg, arm. Try to get him held up, and then you got to have people just start to punch him. Because I don't think you can break the skull. Skull's crazy on a gorilla. So you got to work that body, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
No, well, it's all dirty. You're gouging
Oh,
eyes.
well, yeah.
You're gouging eyes and,
keep in mind,
and
yeah,
grabbing
everybody's
testicles,
Hey,
got-
you're
man.
punching right away.
You got to go for the head,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
You got to choke him. You got to.
Yep.
You got to.
So you need to get people to come from the back up under at the testes.
Yes.
You're going to attack the testes.
Yeah,
and
you
the
do
eyeballs,
want that.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, does this make sense for people at home? This chart? So, first wave, we got crack and cokeheads.
Historically, you probably want to go like Genghis Khan and those guys. Like
But again, no weapons.
they don't need weapons.
Well, wasn't Genghis Khan? I thought he was like 4 foot
Or
eleven.
Attila the Hun.
I thought he
or
was so small.
It doesn't matter. These people literally had to go through like untrailed jungles to get to where they were going. They probably fought fucking gorillas for all we know.
I think small people have
With weapons, to be
value
fair.
there, like
Okay.
because they're so small, they can probably just get in there real quick, grab some balls.
Small people grabbing
Yeah,
walls.
just bear claw that shit.
Okay. So let's say we got the first wave, 25. Let's say the next 10. Okay, we got our like crazy people coming in the next round, like to attack. So that's only 35 people. What do you think? What's our next bet? Because we got to solve this world riddle. What are we doing now?
So are we
what do we got?
assuming the gorilla has been at least attacked?
Yeah.
Like what's
I have a
the
question.
HP currently of the gorilla?
Well, let's talk- you gotta
like
think
if we're
cardio.
playing a video game,
You do got to think
Very
cardio.
true.
So
Good
you're right.
question, good
Because I mean, I think a gorilla. They say a gorilla wears out of energy like.
yeah, the
5
cardio.
minutes.
You got to work the cardio.
Yeah, because he's 400 pounds, so he gets
Isn't
winded.
Isn't he like fucking all day? That's why.
The people?
I ain't never.
Never heard about
I never seen that at the Animal Planet, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to go deeper. But
Well, maybe we take it back out. But no, I mean,
did we add UFC guys in here?
yeah. So
Well, that's the next way. Yeah.
Some jiu-jitsu.
now let's. Hey,
Well, that's why I want to know what the HP level is, because
Right,
that's
so-
when you bring the jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
guys in.
That's what I'm saying. So, at what point do you think this gorilla will be able to be in a position where then, yes, I think then we throw in like your
John Jones.
offensive line,
100%.
and then people,
100%.
John Jones.
Okay, to me, like I don't understand why we have to pick anything different.
Like-
You throw 100 John Jones at it.
Yeah.
but that's all you need.
Oh yeah, you probably wouldn't need 100.
No, but I don't think you. But I think even at that, you'd need a different type of like. You mentioned smaller people. You basically you got a bunch of people able to grab each body part. You know what I'm saying? And then you got like some like little cats or something, in there. And then you get the biggest dude, whoever can punch and kick the hardest. You got to bring them in.
Man.
And
I
wait.
don't know.
No, I don't think that's.
I don't think we're winning this fight.
We can choke them out. I think
That's the way to do
that's
it.
the way to do it.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's been proven though.
I don't think you can put your arms around that.
Does he have a neck?
No, and I think because first off, you can't.
Does the gorilla have a neck?
We can't.
If gorillas have necks,
They do, but we
Let's go
can't.
for that first.
I don't think we can get around it. I think that's one thing.
have to lock
Somebody tried to
in
say.
and
You got to
cover
suffocate him where all the people are on him, and then you just got to keep beating and beating it. That's what I do every morning. Trying to start my day. Eggs.
I see what you're laughing at.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep beating it.
You got to keep beating it. But that's
I
just
bet
so.
you we can beat them with like a nipple twist or some shit like that. Something so simple.
Look,
Oh, so
man.
we need a titty twister flight.
So you're meant. So okay. We need to,
Just giving the gorilla
just
some
come in there?
like. All right, who wants to give him a swirly?
Nah, bro, you just gotta get one of those guys that do the world champions, like slapping world champions.
Oh yeah, those.
that's where that's that's the question. So you got to think who could do the most damage to this gorilla? Because I think you got to get him on the ground. And also I think you got to think of some rules too. I think the rule was it's in an enclosure, so it can't just run away. It can't just climb up a tree.
Or you can't run away.
right.
I don't see it unless you
have to overwhelm him.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't see it unless you cut out
All
his
100 just
option
charge.
And he
That's what I'm saying. Well, you have to get him on the ground.
You're
Then
not going to be able to knock him out.
no, you got to get people hold him down, and everybody kicking all your John Jones, all your whoever the strongest people come in once he's down.
Well,
I don't even think that
Wrong.
It's not gonna work.
Stronger than us.
but at the same token,
It's like
They're not 10 times, but it's close.
Dude, no,
when
man,
they
no.
lose the ball in the fucking NFL and they just fucking pile
Hey.
between all of them. You have to do the same. But
That's what I'm saying. You gotta-
400-pound players.
And you don't think by him just moving his arm, it's going to go ahead
Like,
and
with
clear
all
it,
directions. I think
clear
you really got to
20
get.
of
And
them
they-
right
dude.
away.
And they can run.
Yeah,
They can
that's
run,
the thing.
bro.
Their cardio though. That's
not-
where.
but
they're-
at the
like
same
standing
token,
up.
they aren't hunters by like so they eat vegetables,
Omnivores,
right?
I think,
Yeah,
eat a
or
little
maybe
bit, but
they
not-
probably
not-
eat meat, but
very
they're not
little, yeah.
hunting. And so I guess it's a little bit different. They're going to defend themselves, and they're obviously strong. Mm-hmm. But as opposed to like, if it was not 100 versus like a tiger, but a tiger that could or a lion that can handle itself because it knows how to hunt.
Yeah.
They're just trying to fight you off to like defend.
No, because he might switch and come right at us.
Yeah, you right.
Don't bring Tarzan.
Yeah, he
in
might.
here.
Yeah,
He
you're
might
right. You're
switch
right.
sides. No,
Okay.
Switch. Go to the other side.
I got cousins, man.
Okay. Here's the other contrarian. I mean, granted, it wasn't 100 people, but it only took one child to take out one gorilla in 2016, and that was Harambe.
Okay.
Wait. Bring that back. What happened?
Oh, that's what happened.
What movie was this?
No, you don't
This
want
wasn't-
Huh?
Didn't he get mauled?
Well, the kid had.
Yeah, he has little
Found
defects,
himself
but he
in
didn't. But he didn't die. It took one kid. It took one kid to kill him.
Yeah, I mean the kid technically.
Granted, with a weapon, but either way.
But yeah, I don't
Put
know.
it like that.
Poor Harambe.
I don't know. Bottom line, I don't see this
was
happening.
just babysitting.
We're gonna lose.
No, but so if we think about it, okay, so I feel like we're pretty close. This is because I feel like everybody on the internet they stop talking about it. They go, yeah, probably can't. But I feel like the plan. How do we totally at the end? So obviously you got to get him on the ground. But then how do you actually? I don't know if the truth of beating him or kicking him will actually work. I don't know.
Well, it probably
winning this
just
fight.
takes one broken limb. Like the
Yeah,
minute he
he's not-
breaks, so it's one. You know, so the minute you break a leg,
Maybe we need to
like a leg,
ask people to tire
you
them.
probably want to go like. Well,
It
that
doesn't
too.
matter because one punch from that gorilla is gonna set you back.
I will be
Like-
gorilla, it's bigger than you. He's not as fast like someone agile can be. Like, you know, like you put like a really good receiver and he's tiny, like 5'5".
He has to have an
He's gonna
ego.
move
He has to
fast,
have an
like, he's
ego
gonna-
though, because like
gonna move
this
fast.
gorilla ain't got none on me.
Nah, bro.
I think our strat, like, I get it, we talked about the strategy, but the strategy is a little flawed. Because if you take waves, if you send waves at a gorilla of all these people, like, the gorilla is going to have a heyday. Like, he's just going to be, like, just tearing everybody up in waves. I think the only way to do it, if you want to even have a chance, is to overwhelm the gorilla at once. Other than that, a lot of people are going to die.
So how many people
I
you
mean,
sending?
both
You think
people
if
are
you
going
send
to die.
you think you just send half?
No.
50 people out.
No,
You got to go
no.
different directions. How do
No,
you?
you send all. We are like we're here to die. Everybody
You
go.
encircle him and everybody goes at once.
It's like there's a football. There's just fucking.
Like a scrimmage?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's probably the way to do
when
it.
they're like, "Ah!"
Because the minute like it's one animal, the minute it like breaks a leg and it can't move anymore, it's in pain and yeah, it's against the wall. But like you just have to kind of get across that line.
Yeah, you have to overrule.
Yeah.
And I think that's just file that. Bit.
So yeah, because he's or she,
I mean,
he or
people
she,
die.
I don't know.
I think it's the he because
fight a
they're
female
I think it's he
gorilla?
because they're one of the biggest
I'm
one.
not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not fighting a female gorilla.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't want to.
We have standards.
Uh,
Yeah. That's what I was just asking. Is it a male or
dude.
female?
Well, they said the male because males are
Because the
bigger.
female's probably harder.
That's the
I will be
supervisor.
responsible for that.
That's the supervisor.
Yeah.
we got 99.
We gotta send you to HR. You hit the female gorilla.
So I guess
It's not happening.
let's switch this.
Oh yeah, the
What are
humans
your
win.
thoughts on this?
The
The
humans
only
win.
female, by the way,
Humans
in
win,
the
you
room.
think?
Yes. What are your
No
thoughts?
way, bro.
If somebody said, "Hey, do you think 100 random dudes could beat up a gorilla?"
No, I think that's stupid, and I think you should just not do it.
Let's go.
I don't think any of us signed up for it, but they did
No, but
mention
like,
something about a
what's-
draft. Like you get the
That's
text.
what I'm saying. What if it's Hunger Games?
You get-
Yeah, but then
I'm
like,
six.
what do you get at the end? Like, oh, we did it, and we all died?
I think it's a very philosophical question of who we are as human being and our evolution and where we stand in this world.
You get nothing out of it. No,
but
just
there's
that.
like an animal instinct, like to something like a gorilla versus a human. Like, I don't think 100 people could do
But we
it.
get to a standard. Are we, as humans, can we handle this gorilla? Is it something
No.
that's
I feel
There's
like.
no
Sydney
scenario.
with 5 are my best guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Sydney with 5.
Give me a bottle of tequila and I'll die, but
my
I'm
best friend by dog.
Yes,
I'll die, but I'll get one good licking.
Hey, if they sign me up, I'd be the only one trying to talk to go. Like, hey, we don't need to do this. We don't need to do this, man. What's your name? Can I call you Monty? I don't know. Well, let's go get some drinks.
I got a van.
Yeah, you want to let somebody? Hey, John Jones broke your leg. Let me
It's
get you
for
out of here.
sure a dumb scenario.
It is the
But it does get you thinking.
the best when
very
people are out there going, oh man, first off,
There's no thinking.
you know, NFL podcast, you get me out there, man. I left hook that grip. I'm like, no. Like they can just your brain. I
Yeah.
think it's weird.
I think-
Have you seen how they eat watermelons? They put it on the ground. They just go
Yeah.
like that with their hand.
Like they're snatching. Like we're losing a lot of our crowd.
Oh, yeah. The crackheads.
Clack. Or you ever see the video where the grill just slides and you start spinning?
Oh yeah.
Just put his arms out and just spin. Take out like a Street Fighter finishing move. Just sit there and spin for like a minute. Take out
Chun-Li.
See, exactly. Take it.
gorilla.
You know.
There's no way, man. I don't see it happening.
I mean, I feel like as much as you can plan it, I feel like that second wave of people are gonna watch what just happened. And I'm gonna tell you, if I watch a gorilla grab my buddy's jaw and rip his face apart, like that's how they kill someone. I'm like, oh man, what are we doing, man?
What did May say? May said, he's like, as soon as everyone else sees that one person getting thrown in the air,
Yes.
40 of them are gonna start running away.
Which is what happened. Which is what happened at Normandy. Like, I mean, as much as we talk about it, the minute like the first boat got mowed down, they were like, "I'm going behind this boat."
What's he attacking? Was that's Brian's arms?
Yes,
He's
Jesus
beating
Christ.
us with his arms.
I
Yes.
just took an intestine to the face. Like,
Yeah, we gotta get out of
Oh
here.
man, damn, this is bad. Yeah,
I mean, that's my thing. And if you had to be like part of the first wave, I don't know. I mean, I'd want to hopefully creep.
I
in.
don't think you do it in waves. I think it's just
All
all
at
once.
once.
And that way, also, the people, they can't see the first wave get
Yeah.
destroyed. So morale doesn't get lowered.
Yeah, the more
So you just
the morale-
100. It's like
Yeah,
easier
just
to-
like fucking zombie swarm.
Yes, very important.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, morale needs to be on high. You need people to deal with some shit.
Well, yeah, you gotta. I feel like there's got to be a really hard interview process. Now you understand. Do you understand? He will beat you with your arms. All right.
That would be funny if you ripped your buddy's arms off and just start beating the fuck out of you
That's
with
what
them.
I'm saying. I mean, I feel like he could just start grabbing just people, swinging people into
How'd
him.
you die? Sergio's arms.
Yeah.
Were they connected to him? No fucking way. And then Gorilla just starts swinging him.
He swung KD into my face.
Yeah.
His face hit
Yeah,
mine.
I got clubbed with
He's
Sergio's
gonna
arms.
swing the entire first wave to the second wave. Like,
Yeah, no, bro.
We're not-
And if you're doing it all at once, by the way, we need to get to the next level, next subject.
Kyle, you
If
need
we
to.
do be like,
Erase that board, bro.
We're losing at least 70% of the hunt. So let's just be complete.
That's a good number. I mean, I feel like you're for sure. I mean, 70. I mean, you're talking about you're not. This girl is going to
And
kill
the other
70 out of 100.
30% is gonna be severe injured.
No, for
then
sure.
they may lose their lives
Except
in
for that
the
supervisor.
intensive care.
There's no supervisor. It's just like,
We're gonna end with this one, but I'm gonna bring up not one I thought, but I saw this one online, and it said, "You just need one hero that would pleasure him sexually very, very well, to the point he falls asleep."
but
You go
can
for
he
the-
stay around? Like,
for
is
the
it
kill.
one person just going in just to get it, just to finish him off? Because you can't send everybody then, because you might be. You don't want to be attacked and be
That's one
pleasured.
hero. Has to,
One in there. You send one little zesty cat.
Yeah, do the other do the other
How you
99
gonna-
watch, or like how does that work?
You have
out?
to
Like,
watch all of it, whether you whether you
Rules are
whether
rules.
your
You
friends
can't
get
turn your
ripped
back.
apart or fucked. Yep.
Can I take a knee?
No, you gotta.
I can't take a knee during the
You're gonna have to take
blowjob.
2 knees.
I can't take a
Because
knee.
hey,
Do we even know what that will do to morale? I don't know. Can anybody?
How are
I
you
mean,
gonna
hey,
convince them?
if somebody starts and it
Dude,
starts
if
working,
you-
I'm letting him finish. Like, hey,
If somebody came up to me and was like, "Dude, I got this. You don't need to fight it. I'll blow him." I'd be like, "Please do." Like, I don't want to have to do that.
hell yeah, because I pulled number 4 and I got you.
like,
So I
right.
need you to.
Normally, I like that when I'm at the deli, but not when I'm fighting a gorilla.
Yes. Ah, fuck.
Nah, bro.
Like the Beetlejuice number.
Yeah, that draft shit was just hilarious. Like, you've been selected number 6 to fight the gorilla. You're like, fuck.
I
So-
think we need to just.
So the
erase
answer
that
is
board,
there
bro.
is no answer. I mean, I feel like it always ends up being like the gorilla will win.
We
but
just need to sanction it and just
I think
let it
AI,
roll.
where it's at.
AI
I
already
saw,
did it.
no, I saw those bulls. I'm not talking about the bulls where they have like 1 million gorillas versus 7 million sultan.
Well, that and like it's very basic for the 100. It's just like they put in a baseline of like
yeah.
they don't put in like
Well, if you talk about the average, probably the average.
That's what
person,
I'm saying.
5'9", 5'10", and
yeah,
you know,
getting smoked.
yeah.
I'll be watching. Well, I'll be on the podcast giving the statistics and everything. So. Y'all can-
We're live on Twitch watching 100 people.
Yep, that's both of his arms, folks. If you're not watching live, he's being beaten by his friend's arms.
Oh, now he's got a dick.
Yep, he ripped his entire.
Whose
face
is
off.
that? Oh, here we go.
How does dick in his mouth? He tried something. We told him no, but he
No,
went
he's-
in. He went in.
And 40 people ran away, so it doesn't matter.
This is gonna become a real life thing.
I think we got to see it live. I feel like, but you think they did that in the Coliseum though? Way back, remember they filled it with water and had sharks and shit in there.
They fought lions.
There had to be at some
gorillas.
point.
Yeah, that's a
There
good
had to
point.
be at some point. And to be honest with you, I think I'd rather have 100 men versus a gorilla than like a Siberian tiger.
It's so dumb, but it's such a money maker.
Tiger,
Come
man?
on now, who wouldn't want to pay to watch this?
I
They
would
did.
sure.
We have this. They did it in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
They threw out some slaves and like
Yeah.
threw a lion out
They
there.
said, all right, guys, good luck.
And like all
That's
these
a real
Romans
thing.
were drunk on a Tuesday at 10 just watching fucking
We
lions.
stop that.
With enough money to flood the whole Coliseum and make it, they had ships.
Sounds so much
No,
fun.
we didn't. We just have a different sport that nobody dies at.
Well, I believe Abraham Lincoln was a big factor in stopping a lot of that.
I'm sure.
Well,
Something terrible.
actually-
Insane,
Well, I mean, people aren't volunteering, if you know what I mean. So I don't think these people were. They were just tossed in there. Why are we in a ship in the Coliseum?
Lack of volunteers.
How did you even get water in here? Just go out there and fight Maximus. You'll be good. He's like, I don't have a boat. You'll figure it out.
I'm sure Netflix will be on top of that. I'll get a membership though.
Hey, I guarantee any day it's going to be the 100. Hey, first of all, though, if a chimpanzee was like this
series because of an ass.
Oh, no, they're violent.
chimpanzee,
They would
if
fuck
they're the same
like
size as
if they were the gorilla, we'd be fucked up.
like man, you ever watch?
They'll
them,
rip
like,
your face off.
Dude, they murder. Oh, there's a I don't remember what the thing is on Netflix. Like it's about the chimpanzee something where they fight. They just murder, like I'm saying murder. Like you watch like a Grand Theft Auto scene. Like they'll grab another monkey, another baby, and just slam it, just
Planet
beat it
of
on
the
the
Apes
ground
shit.
and stare at the other apes like, come get your baby, just beating it to death. It's the craziest shit in the world. And then they always eat humans' faces and stuff.
Not only that.
Yeah, they're the violent of it, and the baboons.
And other monkeys.
Yep.
So it's like there's a weird aspect of like a monkey eating another monkey. It's too close. It's too
Cannibal?
close.
Did you just say monkey eating
cannibals?
another monkey?
Yes.
Okay. You got the title of the show. Don't be out there monkeying those monkeys, man, though. But that one, the lady that got her face bit off by the one chimpanzee and so yeah, that's nuts. Monkeys are nothing to play with, but
Chimpanzees.
they're just us. But
Anyways, man, I think we just need to stay home.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna
Let AI do
volunteer.
its thing,
You know,
alright?
I think so. So so the answer, folks, nobody fucking knows. Maybe, or maybe not.
We're looking for volunteers.
And we're looking for
Sign
huge
up.
piles of coke and crack. And somebody mentioned meth. I don't know if they pile them up, but we'll need all that. Just go at it. All right. You're in charge of getting the drugs for the show. So we're going to film it here in this basement, one gorilla and us.
No, we're not.
Okay. Steph, can... Nope.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we'll move on.
That was a combo.
So can 100 men... Oh. I really wanted to get an answer, and I don't think anybody will ever come with an answer. I got to see it. We got to see it live. So, regardless,
We gotta see it live, yeah.
Dude,
we got to see it live. I just really... Some of the AI's got to do something.
My gambling account for that is
Oh,
gonna
I
be
guarantee I'll log back in. DraftKings lights me up. Kyle, the gorilla
It's
fight.
like crackheads, only under 9.5 dead. Like, over. They're all dying. Can I parlay the crackheads with the UFC fighters on the
What's
over/under?
the over-under? How many kicks to the head versus coke people we lose? Oh, shit. Well, welcome to Guy's Brain. So this is what
Yeah.
we think.
This is why you live longer.
Just like, no, leave the gorilla in there.
like,
we could have done that.
That's a great idea, but I
That
don't
was an
fight this
option? Why do we
thing.
got to test
This
this?
is the first logical thing.
Yes.
Anybody
No,
said,
yeah, you're
why are you
100
messing with the gorilla.
Yeah,
We got...
Everybody in this room said, why not?
Yeah.
No. We've been on the same page right here. I ain't nobody trying to mess with a gorilla.
Well, look. Speaking of fighting animals, Kanye and his cousin, you said something happened in the news?
Oh yeah, dude. So okay. Wow, we're gonna be here for a minute now. Another minute conversation.
We really shouldn't.
So Kanye West, also known as Ye, getting personal on his latest music. So one of his songs called Cousins speaks about him doing sexual favors to his cousin when he was a child, from the age of 6 to the age of 14 years old. They used to watch magazines and they reenacted everything on the magazine.
How old was the cousin? How old was the cousin?
I'm not sure.
Are they
how old-
similar
I think
age?
The cousin, yeah, about the same age.
Okay.
But his cousin,
It's a big fact. Big fact there.
It did if he's like 36.
Like, that's what I was trying to make sure.
Yeah.
so his
I wanted to
cousin,
know that answer too. I was like, man, this is about to get real weird.
is locked up for life because he killed a woman, a pregnant woman, 3 years after Kanye told him that they couldn't do what they've been doing for a while. So,
All right, hold on.
yes.
Let's go. Let's hop in this DeLorean.
Back up the conveyor belt.
Now,
Back this up.
so you're saying in a rap song, this is where he said it?
Yes.
so he
Yes,
said, hey.
but I don't think the song's not released yet. I think this is
How do you have it?
but it's he's dude, you know, yeah, man, he's gonna tell you what you want to hear first, and he's gonna do whatever so he can get the publicity,
Okay.
so he can. So this is what he's been saying about. You all right over there?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, he's not stirring enough, so I think he's overthinking it. Once
Hey man,
Once
this
Katie
is
starts going,
allegedly
On the Kanye cousin fuckery.
Jay's allegations. You know, I mean,
Wait. So is the cousin a boy or a girl?
a boy.
Okay.
he said allegations.
Allegedly.
He's locked.
Allegedly.
He is locked up right now, but you know,
Probably likes that then.
he probably likes being in there. You know?
I mean,
To be completely honest.
Allegedly.
It's
Three squares and-
thoughtful of Kanye to put that on him when he is in prison.
Yeah, no
Right,
kidding.
but then he can still press charges. No, not charges. He can still sue Kanye for that, for defamation.
Yeah, but once the word gets
It's
out
so hard to prove though.
in prison,
Yeah, but he already admitted, dude. All he's got to get a lawyer.
but what did you say about? So hold on. So you said this got something with the pregnant lady. Jump in.
Yeah, so he killed a pregnant lady. I don't know if he shot her. I'm pretty sure he shot her.
Was it
Strangled.
his baby?
No.
That makes sense based
So
on your
he
previous statements about him.
I don't know why Kanye will say, he killed someone after 3 years. I don't know if that had anything to do with like.
Yeah.
I told him he got mad, and then, you know, that wasn't 3 years. And
So did he say this in the song or come out like, "Hey, I have this song,"
well,
I think
and then,
tweeted
and then
it.
talk about it?
What did a tweet or an
it's gonna
X
be
or
a
a-
song. Yeah, it's gonna be. One
Oh,
of
so
the
he
songs.
tweeted about. I'm not actually
Yeah.
not
Me
familiar with the
neither. I
stories.
stopped looking. I was like, you got to tell me what's going on here.
I got a lot of
He
questions.
made his allegations on his ex account. So
Allegations. I heard that.
yes. So I mean, I don't know, man. This is crazy.
So I mean, what's hold on? So you're saying because this was like a tweet or an X? What did you say?
Yes.
He just pops this out of nowhere and just pops this.
So
out and says
yeah,
it.
so him and his cousin were doing gay shit when they were younger.
Yes, from the age of 6 to the age of 14.
Okay.
They used to watch magazines, and then they used to do what the magazine.
But what magazine?
That's what
my
the
dad-
next question.
Well, it doesn't. I don't think it
Well,
matters.
my dad had the
I mean,
most
it was
hardcore magazines
yeah.
ever. There was never any type of sexual shit going on.
It was just nudie.
Even like
pics.
Hustler and Penthouse
Yeah,
were
same
like the
thing.
dirty ones. I mean, there's two closets, but they had every Playboy.
Well, yeah,
but
no,
the
yeah.
other closet, open up that Penthouse, like, oh my god, look.
Well, Jay used to go down on him. That's what he's.
Okay, gotcha.
Wait,
Like a,
Ye used to go.
Yeah.
So he was catching, not pitching.
well, I think he
I
was
believe it was
serving.
both ways.
I think he'd be serving.
Well, yeah.
believe
I
it
was
was
I was
both
using a
ways,
different
man.
metaphor, but
Because
yeah.
catching would be when you take it, in the pooper.
I think
believe.
there was
I don't-
both things going on.
No, that's
Yeah.
a
Is that a-
Sopranos
catching and
expression when they catch Vito, and then Paulie goes, "He was catching, not pitching."
Not pitching.
Yeah, man. I don't.
let's
So you said you were going to demonstrate what they were doing. Serge is leaving. He's going to find a third HR lady. I can't do it with Kyle.
Right.
He says outlandish things.
Gotta add another addendum to the
Yeah.
handbook.
At around this time, we'll probably pop up some message that says, under no circumstance, listen to things Kyle says.
Yes.
Please.
Look, bro. I'm just giving you what Ye's putting out there. All right. So.
Whoa!
You know,
I'm not wanting it.
If it gets a little sweaty in here, don't blame me. I'm just bringing it to you. What's happening out there, man?
So he put it on. I know we want to move on, but I just want to put a bow on this thing. So he.
Don't put a bow.
Did he say blow?
Don't put a bow on it.
almost there. We're there.
No, I swear to God, I didn't. I walked into that like a gorilla trap. Anyway, so he came out on Twitter X
X account, yeah,
and
Twitter, whatever.
said this, and then wrote a song about it, or a song that's going to come
Yeah,
out.
but that
About
song's not out yet. So this is just marketing for Kanye. This is what he does every time.
Sure,
He
okay.
starts acting out.
He's in works with
I don't know, but I don't know how much
Lil
longer
Nas
I
X
can't
and that.
defend this man anymore, man. I'm a Kanye fan.
me.
can't
I mean,
defend
I
him
don't
anymore.
understand. When he says outlandish things like that, it's just not something that has ever been done. So it's a little weird.
I mean, think about his kids though. Daughter's getting older. She's going to school. She's gonna have to hear about her dad.
Yeah, but that's half a Kardashian. They won't be able to read or write. We can either split
No,
them
hold on.
two or
Before we go anywhere though, I want to give a shout out to Randy.
Randy.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Randy. I read this today, but Randy is he's a guinea pig, a male guinea pig, who escaped the male enclosure and snuck into the female enclosure and impregnated 100 female guinea pigs.
That's like the reverse gorilla
And
question.
It is. Hey,
so
one ham. Hey,
You fuck 100 guinea pigs.
Randy,
one guinea pig named Randy. 100. How many can you get pregnant out of 100?
and it's
And the answer's all
a
of
guinea
them.
pig.
I know.
And it's funny because I got a guinea pig at home, so I saw this, and I was just laughing.
Randy, he came back
But-
home tired.
No, for sure. So they realized that they noticed that Randy was tired, so they started investigating, and they're saying that he could have been in there for 2 weeks without them knowing.
Just straight. Hey, so 2 weeks.
Getting them all.
All right.
So shout out
They
to.
have videos.
Hold on. Yeah. Hey, okay. See, I'm glad somebody else said it because right away I was like, I need to see if
Yes.
he's like, pregnant, pregnant. 2 weeks.
One guinea pig is currently suing for $10 million.
Randy the Guinea Pig is up on
Randy.
charges. He's got kids all over the place.
I can't believe Sue the guinea pig didn't take the $10 million settlement.
2 weeks.
Shout
harder,
out
so
to
he's
dude. Yeah,
popping.
for 2-3 weeks they noticed it, and they realized it because they noticed that he was tired, and so they started investigating, and they realized that he had escaped the male enclosure.
He's knocking up five guinea pigs a day. He's banging. So I'd like to. I mean, again, the math is how long does it take a guinea pig to completion?
don't
If it's
know.
like 3 hours, that means he has been banging for. Randy is.
I think they're expecting about 400. They're expanding their enclosure about 400 guinea pigs out of this.
just everywhere, and they're all little Randys. They're escaping, knocking up other things. They got a gorilla pregnant. Yeah, I don't even know anymore. Oh shit.
But anyways, yeah, shout out to Randy, man, for that one.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Randy for sponsoring our episode.
Doing exactly what any one of us would do if we were in that enclosure.
100 bucks, dumbass. We're trying to fight a gorilla, and you're just knocking bitches up.
I would be at a family barbecue if that ever happened to me. So I
Hi,
swear,
Randy.
sure, with
Hey.
my wife, I want to let everybody know that.
So hey, for the people at home, we are you Tickle-ish. We don't know if a gorilla would beat us, but Randy,
Randy.
let's give it up for Randy the guinea pig.
We do know that one guinea pig can impregnate 100.
Yep. One into a gorilla.
Working overtime.
We'll figure it out. I don't even know anymore. Just tuck 100 guinea pigs in there.
We're not gonna kill you.
The first wave, guinea pigs. The first, just annoying guinea pigs climbing in there.